What is up, everybody? Sorry for the almost super late start. Of course, with episode 1 of the Atomic Bear Show, there was some minor little problems that we ran into. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're going to try to work through some of these kinks live, but this is going to be a fun episode. We have a giveaway that we're going to be doing at the end of the show. We're going to be talking to the founder of Atomic Bear. And believe it or not, I actually learned something this week, and a lot of hunters in the chat room, you're probably going to laugh at me. Been hunting all my life, right? I just found out that deer, like white-tailed deer, are not fully colorblind. And I grew up, I would wear blue jeans and go get in the deer stands. It didn't matter, but apparently they can see blues and they can see yellows. So, anyway, I don't know if that's a fun tip or just me being dumb, but they ended up changing that on me. But what's up, everybody? What's up, Bobby Timmy? What's up, Kyle? Man, we got a lot of people in the chats. Got people from Facebook, and we've got people from the YouTube. Doesn't look like we got anybody from the other. But what's up, everybody? We're going to try to make it through this episode. Got Ben over here producing the show. And I tell you what, speaking of the show, the guy who created the show and who actually owns the brand, the founder of Atomic Bear, we've got Jeff in the house with us. So what's going on, Jeff? Let me put these headphones on.
Hi guys, I'm super glad that you guys are coming and watching this this show. It's our first episode. We're gonna try to do our best. A bit of nervosity, a bit of stress in the house.
Yeah.
But we are super pumped. And I'm super pumped to see that we have so many people watching.
Oh, for sure, man. And I want to say, is he actually... Dude, you might be behind on the shot. Is he behind on the shot? Hey, say something real quick, Jeff. These are just first episode things.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm not sure where we are in the whole thing, but I'm super glad to be here and to be able to talk to you guys. And we at Matt, Bing and I, we have like a great show, and this is our first episode. And as I was saying, like we have a lot of ideas, and we want to hear from you guys as well to know what you guys are interested to hear us to talk about. And I'm super glad. Actually, I'm pumped, and we have a great show ahead of us, I think.
Yeah, man. And it's actually going to be super fun. But, of course, it's episode 1, and you know what, Jeff? It looks like in the chat, we're getting a bunch of chop from this end, which, of course, we definitely have to work out some things. However, I don't know why it's so choppy, like you have a delay on there. But bear with us, guys. We've got some stuff going on. Let me see if I can't fix this chop real quick, guys. I'm going to throw y'all back up on the... Where is it at? Right here, Ben? Guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Y'all let me know if y'all get any more chop. But, Jeff, pick up where you left off, man. Sorry, dude. But, so, where do we leave off, man? I actually got a few questions for you, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, as I was saying, I'm super pumped to... I'm not sure what people have heard or not, so I'll just repeat myself for a third time, but who cares? It's fun. I'm super pumped to be here, to be talking to you guys. We've been working hard in the last 2 years, and now we're coming out with this show. We have the team here, as we do have a lot of ideas, and we want to help you guys to just to thrive in whatever you're doing. And we're here to talk about survival, preparedness. We're here to have fun. We're here to just learn stuff together. and that's super super cool. And like, what do you think, Matt? Like,
Yeah, man. And, you know, in throwing out weird tips, kind of like what I did at the beginning of the show, and it might be certain types of hunting people that are in here, but whether you're a hunter, whether you're a survivalist, you like tactical, if you want to know about survival in general, camping, you name it, guns, weapons, knives, we're going to try to cover that, on each episode, we're going to be talking about anything. So if you're just a hunter and you don't think that it's going to involve you, or if you're just a survivalist, we're going to have a little bit of everything that can help anybody out. So, Jeff, I do have a question for you, man, and I've waited to ask you, and I'm going to ask you live right here. Why did you name the company the Atomic Bear? Because when you first sent me a knife a while back, that was the first thing I thought was, this name is actually really cool. So how did you come up with that?
well, you know what? There's multiple reason why it's called Atomic Bear, but like the essence of it is, we all have threats in our lives, and we would like to be ready to face them. Their threats are gonna come to us, and we have to think about them and be ready. Well, the largest threat one can think about is nuclear atomic, And if you think of an animal in the wild that is surviving, that is eating about everything, is strong, is facing danger,
Yeah.
a bear. So I just put the two together. That's the one end. Also, by training, I'm a chemist. So atomic is also has some deer root in me.
Right.
So I think that's, at the end of the day, that's a name that represents what now I'm trying to do with that brand. And I think it's a cool name too.
Man, well, dude, that actually is pretty cool because I did not have any idea, but heck, that explains it. And I like the logo on it. So what made you go into the survivalist type, items? Because I guess you could have done anything.
Yeah.
Were you just an outdoor enthusiast, or how did you come about going, okay, I'm going to start a business and we're going to, do the whole thing around survival or prepping?
Well, one thing that was very dear to me was to think about how it can help people. And if you think about the most important things for people is their own safety, their own security. And whether you're in the wild or just in the city, or if you're just traveling around or in your day-to-day duty, like your personal security is one thing, your family security is another thing. It's the most precious thing we have. And I just thought that if I'm going to start a business, I would like to have the most impact and have the what's the most important thing for people. So survival is preparing for danger, preparing to thrive in life as well was something that I was very compelled to. And the other thing as well is I used to go in the wild and hunting, and now I work a lot, so I don't have as much time. But I love to go in the outdoors. So there's a lot of aspects that are actually important to me, and I want to become center of what I'm doing in my life. So that's more or less why I picked that brand and that niche, and wanted to move that direction.
Yeah. And man, whenever you talk about, and I can relate 100% with you, when you say that, you used to go all the time, but now you're just so busy that you can't do it. I don't even like to watch, videos every now and then, with guns, because all I want to do is go out and either shoot my gun or go hunting or buy something else. But I know even if I buy something, I'm not going to go and use it for a while because I am so busy. But I guess that's the entrepreneur life. Were you always an entrepreneur? Or
no, actually, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but it took me a bit of time to step out of my corporate job and become an entrepreneur. So, by training, I'm a chemist. I used to work in drug discovery. So I was using math physics to design molecules to eventually potentially make drugs. I work in different areas.
Yeah.
But it's very remote from the impact on people. It's also it's not as rewarding as well as I'm doing now with making great products, pushing things out, helping people. That's a totally different life. And I love this transition, and I love my life now. And I just feel more useful to society in a sense.
Yeah. man, because whenever you reached out to us, and I guess it's been a while back, and sent us the knives down, and I was looking at them, and I'm like, all right, this is well done, well made. And then, you know, I kind of got to know you over time, and you're like, hey, man, check this out, and check this out. So you definitely have some neat products, man. However, there was one that we did a little bit of a review on recently, dude. The Atomic Bear gun magnet. What was your thoughts behind this? Because whenever we tested this thing out, this thing is actually a beast of a magnet. I like it, dude. This thing is...
Yeah, this magnet is actually pretty cool. There's a piece of science in there. I cannot describe it in details here, but one side of the magnet is magnetized and the other side is not. It's multiple magnets assembled together, and that actually the way they're assembled, it's called the Hallback array, will multiply and amplify the strength of the magnet. So you see how small and how light it is. Mm-hmm. And actually, so with this technology, we just put a nice coating on it so it doesn't scratch your firearm. And with this technology, you can actually hold pretty heavy weight, as you've actually shown on your in some of the videos you've done recently. But this little thing being so strong makes it perfect for people who are do concealed carry, open carry, and they have to move their weapon here and there. And I mean, this is a great tool for that. It can be used for a lot of other things as well. But I mean, this is how we wanted to market it, because this is, I think, where the novelty is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And right here, guys, I don't know. Let's see if this close-up is gonna work. But bam. So, guys, we are gonna be doing a giveaway for the Atomic Bear gun magnet, and we actually have got a video on this thing, and let's go ahead and let's show y'all that right here.
You carry a firearm to protect yourself and the people you love. But wearing a holster isn't always comfortable, especially while driving or sitting. And where will you store your weapon while you're asleep? Introducing the Atomic Bear gun magnet, a concealable, powerful neodymium magnet that's guaranteed to hold up to 35 pounds in your vehicle, at work, by your bedside, or anywhere you can legally conceal. The Atomic Bear gun magnet installs easily using screws or 3M heavy-duty double-sided tape and holds any brand of firearm with exposed metal. Don't get caught in a life-or-death situation rifling through your glove box or nightstand. The Atomic Bear gun magnet keeps your firearm secure and in arm's reach. The Atomic Bear gun magnet is encased in protective polymer and is guaranteed to never magnetize or scratch your gun. Mount it, grab it, hold it. Atomic Bear. Prepare to survive.
What'd y'all think? This thing is actually a beast. Me and Ben did a 6-part series with a bonus video. Y'all go check that out over on the Atomic Bear YouTube channel. Especially if you get it. We went through how to mount it on drywall, in a car, under a desk, under a table, you name it. We put this magnet to the test. And Jeff, this thing was super fun doing, man. And it actually held up to the test. And what's the heaviest thing you've ever put on like one of these magnets?
Well, I think this is rated 35 pounds. So 35 pounds will stay on it. But if you're going to shake it and move it, it's a bit heavy. Have you seen the size of this magnet, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually have something to show you. Just give me a second. I'm going to get my gardener shovel.
You got a shovel?
It's that little one.
Yeah.
I normally don't have it in the house, but like just for the purpose of the show.
Yeah.
And this is another of those gun magnet that we call the bear magnet and the bomb. So it actually holds it pretty well. So even if you don't own a firearm, or if you try not to make this fall. Okay, if you're not owning a firearm or whatever, you can use it to hold your armor. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your shovel. And another idea that is pretty cool is you can put in your belt. If you can have like little ropes, you can attach it and put your nails on it, your screws on it, your hammer. So yeah, it can hold guns pretty tight, but it can hold all sort of things as well. So that's that's pretty interesting thing.
Yeah, whenever we were testing it, I had a drill bit and I had thing's actually in the shot. Sorry, guys. I had drill bits and screws, you know, whenever we were having to drill it into the wall. All I did is I put them all on the magnet and I carried it with me even to the side. But right here, this is it's a 45. It's the Springfields. And Jeff, do you own a pistol, man?
No, I don't. I actually live in Canada, which laws are quite different here.
Yeah. And I was torn between the 45 not the 45. I wanted a 45, but I was torn. And by the way, guys, clear. It's clear, Ben?
No, it's clear.
Got it. It's clear. Just want to show y'all that. But man, I was torn between the Glock and the Springfield, dude. And you know, you have your people that get the Glocks. Well, I ended up deciding to go with this one. And underneath my steering wheel, I got this magnet, and this sucker stays right there just like that. And man, it's actually been kind of cool to have it like right there, because normally I would have to have it, you know, in my center console. Sometimes I carried it, you know, in my glove box, and then I tried to carry it in like my side door. But every time I would open my door to get gas, or I would see somebody, they would look down and see it, and I'm like, you know, because now in this day, in the climate, you don't know how people are going to react to a firearm, you know. So anyway, having it right under my steering wheel right there is actually really cool. But it's actually this gun right here, and I carry it just like that. So, man, I've actually enjoyed this magnet a lot. Now, Jeff, I think we're going to do a giveaway, right? Is that what's next?
Yeah, I think that's next. And I think we have a good question for our auditors. Like, do you want to go ahead with the question?
Yeah. So, basically, what we're going to do, guys, is Ben right here is moderating the chat. However, he's moderating 2 YouTube chats and a Twitch chat and a Facebook and all these chats. So, there might be a little bit of a delay. However, the second person to get this answer correct will go home with a magnet. And, Jeff, what do you think, man? Are we doing 2? You want to do 2?
We should do 2 today. It's the first show.
Okay.
We should do 2.
Just wanted to make sure.
Actually, we will give 2 to 2 people. So 2 people will enter the answer. Each of them will get 2 magnets.
Oh,
How
shoot.
is that?
Oh, okay. So okay, bam. So what you're saying is whoever guesses right is going to get 2 magnets, and then another person also in this stream is going to get 2 magnets.
That's right. Exactly.
Hey, Jeff, you the man, dude. All right, guys. So if you can name the person who sings this song, think of survival type purposes, or don't. But if y'all can name the person who actually sung this song. Now, we're going to take the second answer, and then we're going to take what are you thinking, Jeff? What do you think? The second answer will be a winner, and then what about another one?
The second and the 10th answer.
The second and the 10th answer. Let's do it. So, Ben, go ahead and play that song, man. That ought to be your theme song, Jeff. It ought to just be this song. Anytime that you come on, just boom. That's what it is, spiking out. So, guys, if y'all know who sings that song, throw it in the chat. And if you are the second one to get it right, and what did you say, the 10th one?
10th one,
and
yes.
the 10th one to get it right,
yeah.
You're going to go home with 2 of these Atomic Bear gun magnets. So, that is all you got to do. And, Ben, you moderate that. And, Jeff, you were saying that you had a little demonstration about prepping and survival?
Yeah, so here it is. This is a thesis, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying that prepping is like peeling an onion. Hear me out, Matt. Don't laugh too loud.
No. Let's see what you got, man.
Yeah. So this is an onion, right?
Yeah.
An onion. It's round, it's big. There's a lot to it. There's a lot. If you want to be a full-on prepper, there's so much things that you're overwhelmed by it. Like there's too many things. So the way I look at it is actually cutting the onion in two.
Oh, dang.
And
Did you just have that cut, or was it already cut?
Yeah, it's magic.
Hey, man, yeah.
Well, it was
okay, yeah.
But okay. So you see the layers. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it doesn't really matter. Like there's layers, right? Right in the middle is the art of the onions. I consider this as the most likely things to happen. Fire catch in your house. Do you have a plan to get the kids out? Do you have a plan to get out of the house? You're traveling to your parents or to your grandparents or to your kids, whoever, in a car. It's winter time. Are you prepped? Do you have your emergency kit? Do you have your blanket? Do you have your survival BV? Do you have your things that if shit happen, you can spend the night out without freezing to death? This is the center. Personal protection. These are things that are likely to happen. Home invasion, this happened. So the most likely things to happen are in the middle, right? And often just little things will make a huge difference. As you go out, you get to scenarios that are less likely. I would say something like, the grid goes down for 2 years, or for 10 years forever, like what people call the post-collapse or collapsing or whatever. That's the outer shell, where to prepare for that, you need to do a lot of work. It's not just one-man show or one family show. You have to be able to build this community, to have enough people who have very different knowledge, how to build, how to garden, all these things. So this is hard to prepare for that. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but where you have the most bang for your buck is right in the middle.
Yeah.
And at the Atomic Bear, one of the main things we're trying to focus on is the middle part. I'm not saying we'll not be going out of the onion eventually, but the middle part is what we care about. There's all these like doomsday scenarios that, can happen, but it's not what is the most likely to happen today. As far as I can tell, things can change quickly sometimes, but that's the onion theory. So think of your prepping as going around, like moving out of the shells of the onions, and think of what is the most likely and the most important for you. Fire in house, car being stuck in the winter, personal protection. All these things are right in the middle. And this is where the Atomic Bear is coming mostly. And I'm sure we'll be touching in the show to other scenarios, like more danger, I would say more large-scale scenarios. But I mean, this is where I think we should spend most of our time, is the middle of the onion,
Right.
What do you think, Matt?
No, yeah, just the meat and potatoes of it. Just what are your basics, how to survive. Okay, you don't have fancy stuff anymore, and it's just back in the day. What do you need to survive? Because people have been doing it, mankind. What are your basics? Start with those first. Get the basic idea of survival down, and then try to go from there. It's kind of your point from that onion, right?
Exactly. That's it. You got it.
Man, dude, I like that. I like that onion. I also like how you cut it right there real quick, like that magic trick. But, man, that's actually pretty cool. Ben, do we have a winner? Boom. Actually, you go ahead. Ben, who's our winner, dude?
So we have Anthony. Sorry if I butcher your last name. Trujillo. He came in first, but Debbie Wilson came in second with Gloria Gaynor. And that is the correct answer. So congratulations to Debbie Wilson answering it second. And then everybody else was doing it really well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our 10th person is EJ Bognier. Sorry if I butchered your last name, but congratulations, EJ, for getting it right.
Yeah. Dude, that's tight. Hey, will you cut me back up, man?
Yeah.
I cut you down. You're number 1. So, basically, we're doing the 10th comment or the 10th person, and the only reason, and we'll keep it the way that it was, but congratulations. And you said it was Gloria or Debbie?
Debbie.
Gloria's the answer. Listen to me. I'm like, hey, did Gloria win? This is a magnet? But it might have been triple name, but congratulations either way. So, if you're wondering what you got to do, what kind of hoops do I have to jump through to get this magnet, it's really simple. The only thing that you need to do is email show@theatomicbear.com with your name and your address. Now, once you do that, if you're on Facebook, then I need you to private message the page. And if you're on YouTube, come back to this video and comment saying email sent. And that way, nobody is in there sending, hey, it's me, send it to this address. And that way we can just keep it honest. But congratulations, y'all. You've got 2 magnets and 2 magnets. Were both of them from the Facebook?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So look at that. But yeah, they just started rolling in. And again, guys, this was episode 1 of the entire show that we're going to be doing. They're going to get better. We're going to really dive into this show super deep. And Jeff, you got anything else, man, before we let you go?
Yeah, guys, I want to say thank you for watching the show. We do care about you. We do want to provide you the best material. So please, 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 if you have any comments, positive, negatives, ideas, email us. We love to hear from you. The email address is show, SHOW, at theatomicbear.com. Also, even though you haven't won a gun magnet, we do have, for the listener of the show, a special, I would say a special guide that is a PDF book. Pretty extensive. And you can find this book at, listen, theatomicbear.com/guide. theatomicbear.com/guide. It's a free download. You get the book, and I promise it's not like a slim 2-page book. There's a lot of material in there. And I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. I want you guys to be safe until the next episode where we can talk